Hi guys, Chuck Shemwell Southgate Ford, and just wanted to come on. I left work a little early today, and I wanted to come on and go over some things with you. We'll call it car talk. And you know, this past week or so, I've had a lot of people bringing ads in from other dealers, and they want to know how come their car payment isn't $59 a month. They got these commercials out there that flash this fine print so fast that you can't read it. So I'm kind of here to tell you, I want to help you understand the car business. And unfortunately, everybody does it. But when you're looking at lease payments on a commercial on TV, or you're looking at lease payments on a newspaper ad or such, you know, one thing that dealers will never include on a lease payment is tax. And Michigan state law says that you have to tax the payment, you have to tax the down payment, and you have to tax the rebate. So I come to you for this. I come so that you understand because me in the car business for 27 plus years, I want to make sure that you're getting a good deal whether you buy from me or not. And I always advertise that if you have a question and you're not buying from me, feel free to always come to me. I will give you the straight truth about everything. That's what I build my career on is telling you the truth about how to buy a car. It doesn't matter if it's from me, a Ford. It doesn't matter if it's from another Ford dealer, a Chevy dealer, Chrysler, whatever. I know how the payments work. I know how the leases work. I know how everything works. Trade-ins, it doesn't matter. So I just wanted to come out and tell you, when you see an ad in the newspaper, you really have to, or TV, you really have to slow down and read what makes you eligible for that payment. Most times in this market where we're at, we're the big three, so it will most of the time include either the A or Z plan or the GM or the Chrysler discount. A lot of times they'll throw in things like military discount or first responder or lease renewal or anything that you might not be eligible for. So when you're looking at these ads, be careful. And if you need help dissecting one, I will help you dissect it. But the problem is everybody advertises the same. So I seen a commercial on TV this morning that went hand in hand with what the questions I've been getting at my work, and it was a Chevy commercial, and they were leasing a Impala for $59 a month. That sounds great. $59 a month. I'm surprised there's even one left on the planet. But if you stop your TV, if you have the option to stop the TV and go back and get your magnifying glass out, that $59 a month is plus tax, which is no big deal, but it's not $59 a month. You have to be eligible for so many different programs. Plus, it's $1,000 down. Now, down payment does not include first payment, startups, which is your first payment, your tax on your rebate, your tax on your down payment, your plate transfers, and the tax on the payment. So there's a lot involved in that. By the time you leave that dealer, and they might even have just one at that price, by the time you leave that dealer, your payment's going to end up being in the $200 or $300 range anyway. So when I quote payments, I always try to make sure, and sometimes you see my payments online, and I like quoting payments with zero sign and drive. That's what I do. And every payment that I ever quote will always have every tax, every plate transfer. We don't charge a dock fee. There will be no surprises. What the payment that I quote you online will always be what comes to your mailboxes. No surprises. We don't pack payments at Southgate Ford. I'm very proud of that. I got the freedom to work with my customers the way that I feel with integrity to work with them. Again, it's unfortunate that car dealers have to keep up with each other and advertise in this manner. But if you ever want help in dissecting an ad, you can send me a message here on Facebook, or if you're linked in with me, or if you're on my Instagram, no matter where you're hooked up with me at, just say, Chuck, I seen this ad, and this is a $59 ad. How does this work? Well, I'll break it down for you. I'll look up the ad and I'll break it all down for you. But the fact is, I'm here to help you. Whether you buy a car from me or not, feel free to send your questions. I do want to sell you a car. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to pull it over you, but I want to make sure that you're getting a good deal, because this is what I do for a living. This is my trade, and I have to be the best I can absolutely be. And I'm too much involved with people on social media to give anybody any wrong information or lie to anybody. So I promise you, I'll give you the great deal. I'll give you the real truth. Come see me. Anybody you send to me, I'm allowed to pay you $50 if it's an A plan or Z plan or X plan. I can pay you $100 or more if it's not, or if it's a used car. But don't forget, I still sell used cars. Even though I switched to new, I still can sell used cars. But if you're going to buy a used car from me, you're going to make sure it's going to have a warranty on it, or I'm not going to sell it to you, because if it's man-made, it'll break. I thank you for tuning in. I try to keep it short, and I try to be helpful. If you got any questions whatsoever, feel free to call me, 734-642-6681. Send me a text on my cell phone, or 734-324-9802 is my direct line. I'm not there tonight, but I will be there tomorrow 9 to 6. I'm usually there, so feel free to call me. God bless. You guys have a great night. I appreciate all of you for helping me support my family, and I'm here to help you support yours by giving you the real deal. Chuck Shemwell Southgate Ford, the real deal. You guys have a great night.